Hello ladies and gents, and today we're going to be doing a review of the SteelSeries Prime. This happens to be the 6th Siege Black Ice Edition, and which is the latest batch of the SteelSeries Prime. This was made on May of 2021. So, how is the shape on this mouse? It's a really nice shape. Very comfortable shape. A shape you can use palm, fingertip, or even claw. My hand size is 18 by 8.5 centimeters, and this is how I grip this mouse. I grip it like this, very comfortable. Has a sharp butt right here, and it's almost perfect on the way I grip, more like the bottom of my palm grips it. It's almost perfect. The coating on this mouse is better than the previous batches of the Prime. Not XM1R level, but is up there. If you have sweatier hands, then it might be a problem. So the switches on these mouse clicks are Prestige OM switches, which are optical magnetic switches, I believe that's what it's. I had a hard time trying to pronunciate those. Magnetic optical, that's what it says on the switch type on the box. And these are my favorite optical switches. This is number one. Let's take a sound test. No scroll wheel. Side buttons. They're nice and crisp. Ever since I started using the Prime back in February, that's the one thing that's never changed. They're very satisfying, nice and crisp, not too heavy, not too light. To me, they are perfection in terms of optical switches. The scroll wheel, nice and tactile, defined steps, kind of a stiff wheel when you click down, but not the end of the world. It's nice. Side buttons, they're a little bit on the small side, but I remember seeing a comment saying that if they're bigger than the normal Prime. No, it's the color makes it seem that it's bigger, but it's the same size as the other one. I wish they were bigger. Not a huge deal. If I were to play Fortnite, it won't be an issue. I can easily click on them. For some reason, SteelSeries love these small side buttons. I don't understand why, but that's what they go for. So the cable. This cable, for it being USB, it is a USB Type A. It is, apparently it says 2.8 meters long, 6 feet. Size doesn't matter. It goes into the back of the computer perfectly fine. It's on my bungee on top of, well, this is like my bootleg bungee because the Glorious bungee is not that good, but this is how I have it, and I don't have any issues with this cable at all. Very flexible for it being USB. I don't even feel it when I'm playing Call of Duty. Can't feel it. The mouse is 69 grams, but with the cable it is 70, almost closer to 71. I don't know what it is with these companies, but they seem to like the number 69. I guess that's the bare minimum of a mouse that is lightweight, I guess. I don't know. For some reason, that number keeps coming up, but anyways. Now let's talk about the mouse feet. See, this is a up for debate type thing, because I did say that these mouse feet on the previous video, I did say that this is the prime wireless feet. I don't know what it is. The more I've used it, for some reason, and I do not understand why, these feet feel slower now. Once they broke in, for some, I don't know what it is. I remember the prime wireless feet were much faster than these. I don't understand why these feel more on the control side of things. I really don't know what it is. Like, I generally do not understand. So if you have core pads, get core pads if you want a faster glide. I have an MPC 450 mouse pad, so it's not a huge deal, but I just found it rather interesting having used the wireless, and that feet and the feet on the wireless was much faster on the MPC 450, but for some reason it's not on this. I have it on 600 DPI instead of 400 DPI, my normal DPI. That's what I have it on the Egg. I have it on 400 DPI, and these feel much faster. But for some reason on this, I had to raise the sensitivity to 600 in order for it to feel like it did on the prime wireless. Don't know what it is. It might be my mind that's playing tricks. Don't know what it is. But if you have core pads, you can just put them on this mouse. I don't know what it is. They're not that good, I guess. They're on par with the black feed that it comes with the normal prime from the older batches. Maybe slightly faster, but at least it doesn't scratch against the surface. That's one thing for sure. It doesn't scratch against the MPC 450 nor the GP4. And for some reason, the older batch would scratch on the MPC 450. So that is an upgrade in a way, kind of. So, what do I think about this mouse? Is it my main? At the moment, it is. It is my main at the moment. Might end up switching to a different mouse at some point, but I play pretty well with this mouse. I am happy with this mouse, and it's a rare mouse as well. This is a $300 mouse at this moment because it's sold out everywhere. I'm kidding, by the way. But I really like this mouse. It's a very... honestly, this is a mouse that SteelSeries should have released in the beginning. They have the capability of having a nice cable, and they're also updating the Aerox 3 wireless. I saw a post on Reddit of a white Aerox 3 wireless with updated feet. So 100% sure that it has this cable now. And the Prime Mini is coming out at some point. So also, this mouse, the normal price of the Prime is $59.99. At $59.99 with the updated cable and the sort of updated feet, I actually think it's worth it for $59.99 if you want this shape and if you're a fan of SteelSeries. I think it's worth it. This particular model is worth $69.99. There we go with the 69 again. And it's in this beautiful green color. Green. Why is it called black ice if it's green? That might be a small smooth brain moment right there, but it's a beautiful color. Even the black one, I think it's actually elegant. But I now think that it is worth $59.99. If this was the old batch of Primes, I would give it a -2 out of 10 because that cable was nasty and those mouse feet were nasty. This is what the Prime should have been on first release, but I don't know what it is with SteelSeries. Honestly, I don't understand their logic sometimes. But at least there's a Prime Mini coming out, and I will definitely get a Prime Mini. Prime Mini wireless, by the way. There should be a Prime Wireless. If there isn't a Prime Wireless Mini, I will be disappointed. But yeah, this has been the SteelSeries Prime 6-inch edition, aka the updated future Primes. Until next time, take care and stay flashy.